Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. I only want to take a quick look at the gold futures chart here on the shorter time frame. If you're interested in a longer time frame video, I will link you here one. You'll see it somewhere on the screen. This is a video which I covered in which I covered the long-term chart recently. It helps you to understand the overall context, but yeah, check it out. And in this video, however, we just want to take a look at the micro price action. So again, we've got two scenarios here that we're tracking. In the first one, so let's say in both. So first of all, we are bullish overall, but the question is, how deep is the pullback going to be? In the first scenario, well, in both really, a larger fourth wave bottomed in November, and then we've got the white scenario, in which we are tracking an ABC structure to the upside, and the ABC structure is still unfolding because only the A wave topped here recently around the 11th of February. The B wave could be unfolding now, and then we could get a C wave up. Okay, so again, this might turn into quite a substantial C wave then. Okay. Why ABC? Because the entire structure is a diagonal, so the larger degree fifth wave that's unfolding here would be an ABC structure. But in the white count, we only recently completed the A wave, and we're now in a B wave. And the B wave support sits between $2,670, which means the price at least must hold above 2,670 to still focus on this scenario, on this bullish one. But this one allows for quite a deep pullback in an ABC structure, and we might be in the early stages of that, even though I don't really have a very clear micro count. Could be A wave, B wave, C wave in wave A, then a B, then a C, and then we go up further. So this is what I would watch for, at least. This is a support area. 2,670 is the main support, but I have to say, this is not my preferred scenario. I prefer the yellow scenario, which is slightly different. It's based on the same assumption that we're moving up in an ABC structure, but the C wave is going to be done in a direct fashion. So this is the only ABC we need. Yeah, it's not that ABC forms a larger A wave. No, this ABC structure completes the entire fifth wave, and this fifth wave is just extending, or let's say the C wave is extending, and all we would need now in the C wave is this. 1, 2, already done. Third wave, done. We're now in the fourth and get one more high in wave 5. Possibly towards $3,034 to $3,082 next. Okay, so yellow is preferred. For the yellow count, we're actually dealing with 2,780 to 2,850 support. So we don't want the price to drop or to break below that level. Absolutely not, yeah? If it does, well, at least then we can say it's probably the white count instead of yellow. But for now, because this support area, the upper support area, would be tested first, we're still holding way above it. Yeah, the yellow count is preferred. So now we need to zoom in, and we need to take a look at whether in this yellow scenario, the wave 4 is still unfolding, or the wave 4 already completed. So if we zoom in a bit, and unfortunately there's no clear answer, but when we zoom into this, and we can say, okay, we had a first dip into the Wednesday low last week, then a bit of a recovery. So could this be that the wave 5 has already started? Could it be this, which is, by the way, that green wave 4 there? And it is possible. The wave 4 might have bottomed already because, look, the wave 2, which happened here around the 14th of January, was very weak as well, was very shallow. So it is possible the wave 4 is also not going to be massive. But what tends to happen, which is more consistent with what is normally happen, is a wider wave 4. So I think this wave 4 would at least be, this wider flat correction is a reasonable scenario. I would prefer that. So that's how I've got it labeled. And then we've got an A wave down. This is a B wave. And then we are probably now working on a C wave down. And it might hit that trend line here that we've got on the chart. It might hit the previous swing lows around 2,885. Overall, not very confident. I'm not very confident about the microstructure. It does definitely give us some decent upside momentum here. And this also looks like, now this looks more like a 3-wave move up. But so even in this B wave, it might get one more leg up. So, because we can say, okay, look, we've got A wave up, B wave down, C wave up, and that C wave might need one more high. It doesn't need it, but it could get one more high. Because a C wave in wave B can have 5 waves. And I've added the high, let's say a resistance area here for overshooting B waves. So as long as it's below 2,993, I think I would prefer the yellow count. Above that, it becomes too large for a B wave. And then it will most likely already be in the 5th wave, which means in conclusion, the yellow scenario overall is preferred. Yeah, even here in this, within this scenario, another dip is possible. I would prepare for that, at least mentally. But overall, we're still looking for higher prices, so still bullish. And the first line of support is probably here, previous swing low support around 2,880. And then the green trend line, and then we've got these Fibonacci support levels, but we're far away from them. So yeah, gold is strong at the moment, and that's not unexpected. It should still go up further. Again, if you want to check out my the video I linked in the beginning of the video, then you will maybe understand why this is currently the case, why there is such a focus on gold, and it kind of supports why pullbacks could be shallow and why we're still bullish, at least short term. Yeah, that's the update about gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.